Welcome back to the narrative audit. In the modern theater of digital attention, we are witnessing the refinement of a specific psychological weapon, the scandal funnel. This mechanism, operating under the guise of social commentary and breaking news, is not designed to inform, but to harvest. To understand the recent narrative surrounding the really bad news for Tariq Nasheed, one must look past the headline and into the core of the engine. 1. The decoy of moral accounting. The surface layer of this content, the surface decoy, presents itself as a sober analysis of a cultural conflict. By utilizing an outrage headline, the creator triggers the viewer's innate threat detection systems. The title serves as a signal, a digital sigil that promises a resolution to a perceived moral imbalance. However, the metadata reveals a veil density of 82%, suggesting that the analysis is merely a wrapper. Beneath the discourse on the diaspora wars sits a calculated sales funnel, strategically placed to convert high-friction attention into transactional leads for courses and consultations. 2. The Warrior Protocol. Scandal as currency. This operation follows what we identify as the Warrior Protocol. In this framework, the primary objective is to draft a prominent figure into the role of a permanent villain. By positioning the target, in this case, Tariq Nasheed, as a central antagonist, the channel creates a renewable source of engagement. This is contention as a service. The platform's watch next machinery acts as a force multiplier, turning every accusation into an amplifier for the creator's authority. The spiritual resonance of this protocol is simple, yet devastating. Keep the crowd hot, keep the enemy named, and keep the pockets open. In this ecosystem, attention is no longer a choice. It is a form of tribute paid to the architect of the outrage. 3. The diagnosis. Heat versus truth. The architect's diagnosis reveals a contention engine wearing the mask of public interest. It utilizes the friction between groups, foundational Black Americans and Black immigrants, to generate the thermal energy required to power the algorithm. While the viewers believe they are participating in a meaningful cultural debate, they are actually supplying the wood for the fire. As the proverb suggests, where wood is supplied, the fire lives. In this digital lab, the wood consists of threat titles, name-calling, and monetization links. The viewer is trained to mistake the resulting heat for truth, failing to realize that the heat is merely the friction generated by a well-oiled monetization machine. Conclusion: breaking the sigil. To navigate the current media landscape, one must possess the forensic tools to identify the warrior charge. When we see a signature, 27-100 intensity, we are looking at a deliberate attempt to bypass critical thinking in favor of emotional reaction. The actionable insight is clear. To stop the fire, one must stop supplying the wood. We must recognize that in the spiritual forensics lab of the internet, the greatest lie being exposed today is not the target's character, but the hidden intent of the platform itself.